Hit the live. 3, 2, 1. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show tonight. Check some audios up. We got a whole bunch of giveaways, all sorts of goodies going on. I'm excited, dude.
Should be fun.
So we're good on YouTube and Facebook. It says live is starting. We're live now. Live all the way. Let us know how the audio is coming through and all that good stuff. We've had some better feedback now that we have changed the way that we send this over a couple different things. So
yeah, we're having some complications there.
yeah, if you guys could let us know in the chat how everything's sounding tonight, how everything's going tonight, that would be fantastic. And yeah, dude, so we got a pile of giveaways. We had, what was it, 45 entrants into our giveaway here for the holidays, the 12 whiskeys of Christmas, and one of the nice Woodford Reserve 1 of 3 bottles. My 7 o'clock alarm to start.
So organized.
So organized, dude. Right on schedule. Right on schedule. So, all right. Wife comments in, says, looks and sounds good. So, awesome, dude. So, we were both out tonight. That's why we're looking all ragged on a Friday.
Yeah.
But I had decent sit, dude. I saw some good movement. I got in. I didn't bump any deer that I knew of. It's a good sit,
Clean set.
Clean sit. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Clean sit. Couldn't sit where I wanted to sit. I'm going after the buck I call D. He's been kind of my thorn in my side all season. So we'll see if I can connect.
Well, you were a thorn in his side.
Yeah, I gave him a little,
poke.
How you doing? And then I whiffed him, and then I had to watch him breed a doe and not be able to shoot him because I just tagged Curly at the time. So unfortunately, I've had 3 chances of him with it within range, and for whatever reason, I haven't been able to make it happen on any of those 3 chances. So, and then I sent Dad back in there, and Dad couldn't shoot him because he was skylined on top of the ridge. So he was getting lucky, man.
He's lucky.
So I pulled some cameras, and we'll see if he's been hanging around there. We've been just kind of letting that property kind of coast, and we'll see what happens. But there's supposedly a couple good ones running around, but I haven't been pulling cards or cameras and just kind of letting everything just relax, and we'll see if anything big moves in here at the end of the season. I'm excited.
Yeah, they got the holiday hunt coming up.
Yep.
We got good till Tuesday.
This might be our first sit alert of the year. We haven't dropped one yet this year. Tuesday.
Weather's been super mild.
Yeah.
But Tuesday, it looks like we're going to get a temperature drop.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little front rolling in. Maybe some snow. Get them deer up and moving.
Yeah, I would like that.
Maybe they'll hit the food a little earlier than normal. Get out there at 4:30 instead of 5 o'clock.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Yeah, the deer are moving pretty late this afternoon. Usually they're moving, throughout the afternoon on that piece, kind of through that transitional area.
Pretty clear, sunny day, though.
But bright, sunny day. And it was, 54, 55 today?
Yeah, it was warm.
So, but they were going over the hill to the corn tonight, which I thought was a little hot. I figured they'd be coming down into the winter wheat cereal grain plot, but no, they decided to go up and over the knoll. So I'm hoping tomorrow. I got a southeast wind, so I got a spot that I'm got a little bit higher hopes for. We're maybe getting at least eyes on D. So kind of sat back, almost more of an observation set tonight. Low impact, didn't want to blow anything up kind of deal. So, but yeah, other than that, dude, what do you got going toward the end of the season?
Got a couple decent ones still lingering around. I pulled cards the other day. I got one nice one that I'm going to focus majority of the rest of the season on. Hopefully I can line up with them. It's a deer I think we got sheds from a couple of years ago. And, I think he's 5-6 years old. He's somewhere in there. But
this body condition, dude.
He is massive.
Yeah, his body condition right now for late,
Not
late
only is
season.
his antlers impressive, but he is just a massive bodied deer. I really wish I got a photo of him in early October.
Yeah,
I would have really liked to see how massive
no
he
doubt.
was.
He's still probably pushing 200
He's huge.
on the hoof.
He's a big
I don't
man.
know if he'll dress 200 being late season, but he's 200 on the hoof, I bet. And he's big. Like he's not just like big being like round or muscular. Like he's long and he's just built, dude.
He's a big animal. So I'm hoping I'm gonna be trying to play the chess game with him, and hopefully this week or what is it, the holiday season. I hope I can line up with him. Hopefully get a crack at him.
Yeah, holiday season we got.
That would be awesome.
Let me think. Holiday season starts 26th, right?
26th through the 1st. Now, can we hunt the 1st?
Correct.
Or is it done the
No,
1st?
26th through the 1st.
So we can't hunt the 1st.
Yep, because muzzleloader goes through the 19th.
All right.
Oh,
so we got some time.
I got a chiropractor appointment that day. I might have to cancel that. Sorry, Brittany.
I canceled all my chiropractor appointments until second week of January.
I mean, if she's got an opening that week, I'll probably
you'll
get it because
you'll have them dead by then. You'll be good.
Yeah, well, I hope so. Maybe tomorrow. It might be a nice day. Like I said, I would be happy if I got a crack at him or if Dad got a crack at him.
Just close the book on it.
Yep. Again, I mean, and who knows? And we might not know what deer it is next year if he throws a non-typical side with the injury. Kind of like Wybuck did over there on that piece a couple years back. He had basically the identical hit through the top of his backstrap that we didn't find out until we were caping him out. Well, caping him out. I donated the cape, but when we were caping him out, we found the whole perfect like 2-blade rage went right through the top of the backstrap. So that was neat, and it threw that funky Y sign on him. I think.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the cause of it. Be my guess.
Could be.
So, but yeah.
Could definitely be.
I'm kind of surprised the chat's a little dead. I had a bunch of people commenting in saying that they were going to be tuning in because it's a Friday episode instead of a Wednesday episode. But
Fridays, people like go out to dinner. It's getting close to Christmas.
That's true. Holiday shopping. Mine's all done. And I did a couple.
I'm all good on the shopping too. I'm all set.
Honey-do list is in decent
maybe some
shape.
stocking stuffers for Owen, but besides that,
right.
It.
Right. So anybody tuning in right now, what are you looking forward to winning tonight, or what's something that you want to drop in to add into the conversation? We got the 12 whiskey giveaway. We're going to give 4 of these away tonight, 4 sets, and this is a full set of 12 samplers. You can do them blind, or you can open them all at once and have a big party with it. Doesn't matter. And then the final giveaway we'll do tonight at the 1 hour mark is the big bottle. But I figured we'll do these guys every 10 minutes. We'll give one away. We got a random wheel generator thing already typed in with everybody's names, 45 entrants. Yep. So thank you all so much for the comments and the support.
Yeah. Thanks for your views. Thanks for everything.
Well, everybody likes free shit. Especially when it's free booze.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah. But other than that, dude, going into this, I'm looking forward. I got a couple cams I pulled today. I'll probably pull a couple more tomorrow. Trying to get a game plan, seeing if I can make any connections. I don't have any like 1 year history at this point of the season over there.
I'm developing a little 1 year history with this buck that I'm after. As we're kind of piecing things together over the past 2 years. That was a good call on your part, looking at that shed we found 2 years ago. It is. If it's not him, it's damn close.
If it's not him, it's his brother. And I don't care if it's his brother or not. You still need to kill that deer.
I'm gonna try. Give her my best.
Yeah. So, Dave Todd says, happy hour, boys. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Dave.
I'm glad that's gone. That was not enjoyable. Don't believe everything you see on TikTok.
But yeah, I guess wrapped up the regular season. I don't think I've been on here since we wrapped up regular season, have I?
Right? No.
Because
we bookended the season.
Yep. I got a nice doe last minutes of the last day of regular season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a fun hunt. I saw probably close to 15 something deer. The weather was perfect. The farmer just started cutting the corn, so there was a nice cut strip. So I got in there, got downwind of where I believe they would be coming out, and they came out right where I had suspected them to. And I was able to tuck a blind inside the standing corn there, and everything worked out. I watched them file out, and I was waiting. I'm like, all right, the last one's going to be him.
Mm-hmm.
And it got down to the last 5 minutes, and didn't seem like anything else was coming out, and they were just kind of slowly feeding through. So
Yeah.
I picked one and let her have it.
Nice big old doe. She went, what, maybe 40 yards, not even.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't go up and track her. Came back, went back to my house, got the four-wheeler, met up with you. We went down there, and I'm like, wow, I believe I shot her right around here, and we saw where it seemed like deer were going in, and you're like, all right, well, you go in there, and I'm going to walk the edge a little farther in case she was farther up.
Right.
And you go in, and you're like, well, I got blood, so I cut in, I don't know, probably 60 yards ahead of you. I get up the hill, and
just starting to come over to me on a deer trail, really.
Yeah, I was starting to kind of meander my way over to you. I said, oh, well, you got blood. And I said, I got the deer right here. So it was a pretty easy track.
Yeah.
Not much dragging. Just had to drag her, 30 yards to the edge of the woods.
Yeah, and then push a big hole through the rose bushes at the bottom.
It is a little thick on the edge there.
Yep.
Ben was my bulldozer.
That's good. All good, man. All good. Gerald and Deb Kiddo comments and says, hello, gentlemen. Wanted to drop in and say hello. Been a minute. Happy holidays. Thank you, Deb. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're doing our giveaway. Actually, we're 10 minutes in, so we're going to draw the first name.
Let's do it. This is for one of the
12 whiskeys of Christmas.
All right, we'll do that.
Going to do the old click to spin. And the winner is, it's pretty neat. Wish we could share that screen for you guys. Russ Jacobs, first winner of the night.
Russell Jacobs, congratulations.
Russell. I don't think there's any Russells in those 12 whiskeys of Christmas, but we'll tag Russ in the comments. We'll tag all of our winners in the comments tonight. And as we go. And yeah, so congrats, Russ Jacobs, on winner number 1 of the 12 whiskeys of Christmas tonight. Got to write this down, actually.
Yeah, write that down.
So, well, I think this gives Russ an excuse now to come up to the bar for a pour.
He's been
pick up his 12 whiskeys of Christmas. Winner number 1 tonight, Russ Jacobs, longtime listener. I think he's been one of the originals since the beginning of this. One of the OGs, man, for sure. So yeah, no, it's a good time, dude. Like doing this. Couple of Nate was asking me what's in these. Won't read them off in any particular order, dude, but there's a Scotch in here. There's a sample from Smoking Tails, the local distillery here in Phelps. A custom blend that I made with some different bottles and stuff like that, and you'll have that in your little box with it. There's some Wild Turkey in here.
Ooh, Weller.
Yeah, there's a Weller 12 in here, Knob Creek 12,
good stuff in there.
Blue Run Reflection, Kentucky Owl, Bowman, Four Roses, Taconic, that double barrel maple, where they finish it in a maple syrup barrel. That's delicious. I don't have the bottle anymore because I finished it. So yeah,
put your lights in it?
Some really good stuff. No, but I got a whole bunch of those too. If anybody's looking for last minute Christmas ideas, I have a
for the
bunch.
Whiskey connoisseur in your life.
Yeah, I have a bunch of bottles. If
Message
you're looking
Ben.
for a specific one, let me know. We'll see if
lights in it.
We'll see if
they
we
look
can
pretty
find
cool
one.
up on the mantle, lit up.
Yep. I don't know. Actually, I think the ones that were here at the bar, I sold those ones because those were the ones people wanted.
I got one. I got a Blade and Bow one out in
Yep.
your shed.
Yeah, Blade and Bow. Yeah, I think I've sold about a half a dozen of them this year so far. So
what are you running them? Probably $20. So.
$10, $15. Depends. It depends on the bottle. The harder to find bottle, the more expensive bottle. Those are like 20. Kind of a normal daily drinker one are like 10 to 15. But yeah, like $20, $25 depends $25, I think, is the most expensive because it's still just an empty bottle.
Right.
You know, but probably like a Blanton's or something. One of those grenade ones would be like
cool.
a 25 or something. Yeah. So, but yeah, we got a whole bunch of them. I got a whole bunch made up. But yeah, so.
So what are your Christmas plans?
Christmas plans?
Just hopping around, or are you doing a big party here, or what?
No, we got Christmas Day here, and then we got invited to go up to my aunt and uncle's for Christmas dinner. But I don't think we'll be going anywhere that night right off. I think we'll just be hanging out and stuff like that after having Christmas Day here. When I'm probably seeing my folks either Christmas Eve or Christmas morning or something like that. We usually bounce over there, one of the two. And then we got a pile of family get-together parties. You know, like Hannah's family, White Elephant Gifts. I'm sure my family will be in town at some point. I haven't heard anything from them, from my dad's side, but mom's side of stuff, they're doing a Christmas dinner get-together. So that's not going to really work out for us, but I think my one cousin's going to pop by anyway while they're in town.
Nice.
So, yeah, my one cousin's, they're up from the Carolinas, I guess. My other cousin's up Tennessee. And then, I got a bunch of other cousins from all over the Northeast that are going to be in town too, I think. So it'll be cool. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing family. And who knows, I might pull out the guitar and play the guitar a little bit.
There you go.
I usually do that around the holidays.
Jingle bells?
Yeah, we play Jingle Bells. We've got a whole little songbook and stuff like that. Me and my Uncle Keith, we play, and my aunts and stuff like that. My mom and sisters sing. So they try to get me to sing, but I don't sing that good. So. But yeah, what about you?
Don't really know anything about Christmas Eve yet. Usually we do a Christmas Eve party somewhere. Last year it was at my sister's, but I haven't heard anything on that. But I'm excited about Christmas morning because Owen's over a year old now.
That rip and tear stage, man.
I was wrapping a couple gifts and trying to watch him, and as I was wrapping them, he was ripping them, and I was like, "No, we gotta keep them wrapped until." Not for him. I was wrapping them for his mom or whatever. But so I was excited. So I'm excited to see him Christmas morning and all the excitement with him.
Yeah.
And his cousin Maisie.
Yeah, Maisie will be there, I'm sure too.
Yeah.
So you usually go over to Gene and Dave's for
Christmas morning. We're gonna do breakfast and presents with my family, and then I think around like 11 noon. We're going to go over to her parents' house and do dinner and presents with them.
Nice. That sounds like a nice day.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but Dave dropped in a pretty sweet comment. He picked up an E.H. Taylor barrel proof today. Any good? Those are killer bottles. If you can find them, especially if you can find them at or near MSRP, dude. They are phenomenal bottles. I've only ever got a chance to try. I've tried two different ones at my buddy Joe's house. So they're very good, especially if you like that kind of that E.H. Taylor, that Buffalo Trace. What is that? Mash Bill 2 is the Taylor barrel proof. Pretty good. Actually, I was just wondering what to drink tonight. I don't have a barrel proof one, but I got a small batch one. That's a good one to drink tonight. I'll grab a little pour out of that. You all set tonight, Nate, you said?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. But yeah, I think the Taylor barrel proofs are very good. They vary a little bit year to year with the batches, but other than that, they're very good. And it's the only Taylor product that's not bottled at 100 proof. So there is that. But what whiskey goes best with eggnog? None. I don't know. I like my eggnog and I like my whiskey.
Peach schnapps.
Yeah, I've heard peach schnapps isn't bad with it.
My dad always made it with dump the whole bottle of peach schnapps in there and whip it up.
With a gallon of eggnog. Oh, he made it by homemade eggnog.
Yeah, the homemade, the good stuff.
Yeah.
Actually whip your eggs and
there
everything.
You go.
My dad made the best eggnog.
There you go. Yeah, I mean I've tried it with like Evan Williams. I know Evan Williams makes their own. I wouldn't recommend that one. Something sitting out there at room temperature eggnog makes me a little questionable. But a nice burn dairy eggnog.
Usually get the hot buttered rum going too.
Oh yeah, that's good too. That's definitely a good one.
My sister did that last year. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say anything that's probably right around that 100 proof mark. Not, super expensive, but not, a bad quality one either. Like an Evan Williams bottled and bond would be a good one. Granddad might go well in there. It's got like a little spiciness to it. Might complement well with the eggnog. I don't know. That's
Try that maple one.
David says that spiced rum with eggnog. That's a good idea too. Dave paid 130. I would pay that all day long for that, Dave. If there was two of them there, you should have bought two of them. But that's a very good buy. Very good buy. But yeah, especially with the way whiskey prices are now. Whiskey prices have been kind of steadily going up, over the last probably 2.5 years since COVID happened.
Everything's been going up.
Well, everything's been going up. That's true. Yeah, I took a $25 gift card to Walmart the other day, dude. I got a loaf of bread, a jar of peanut butter, a 12-pack of breakfast sausages on a stick wrapped with like pancake for just something to pop in the microwave at work quick. A Sprite and a salad for lunch that day, and it was $26. So I had to pull out the wallet even after putting the $25 gift card through with it, dude, for like 5 things.
$20 don't get you far.
No, $20 don't get you far at all. But yeah, dude, it's tough. Well, we're gonna keep on this 10-minute train. Is that what we're gonna do all night? Yeah. Another giveaway number 2. First winner, again, we'll shout him out again. Russ Jacobs was winner number 1 of the 12 Whiskeys of Christmas. We're giving away 4 of these tonight. Got some good ones there. There's a Weller in there. There's some local New York distilleries. There's one that was finished with a maple syrup barrel in there. A whole bunch of stuff. So, we can remove it. Look at that. So, Russell, you can't win again.
Yeah. Sorry, Russ. You're all done.
This little Wheel of Names app, this worked pretty good. All right, so we're spinning it right now. Spinning. And we got, is it Andy Allerton?
Andy Allerton.
Winner number 2. Andy. Still got to get him on the show. I know he's been having some health issues. But I hope Andy is doing good right now. So, yeah, Andy Allerton, winner for round number 2. Well, second giveaway. And, yeah, we'll have this all ready to go, dude. We'll be professionals by the time of this.
Hell yeah.
I like this. I like this little giveaway thing. This is neat. Maybe we can get... Well,
last year we did the Infinity bottle.
We did the Infinity bottle. That was...
We did the sweatshirts. I think we are going to get some knit hats done with the logo on them. We're going to do some giveaways with them eventually.
Yep.
We're going to get some knit hats made.
Yeah. So, Andy, we tagged you in the comments for winner number 2 tonight. Thank you again. And, yeah, that works out good. We can pull them right off the list. That way they don't win more than once. Keep it fair for everybody. And, yeah, we did it where it was just one entry. We appreciate you guys commenting on multiple videos. And the viewership, dude, I think we jumped like 40% in viewership when we did this giveaway, which is pretty cool. So if you guys keep tuning in, we'll keep doing giveaways and stuff like this. Like Nate was saying, we got probably doing some knit hats coming up. I would like to do maybe another batch of shirts, t-shirt or hoodies that are actually the 100 proof, not the contraband logo. Just cross it out. But
it would be kind of cool if we could actually
like have them crossed out.
Yeah, actually have that logo but crossed out.
And then put 100 proof over the top of it or something.
Contraband on the back or something.
Put contraband, confiscated, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Dave Grumman comments in, says, sweet little bar. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, it's we got it dressed up a little bit for the holidays. Hannah's grandma made the little snowman decoration with the Uncle Eddie hat. I got the little Christmas tree. There's a little elk head pourer up on top of it. It's a little hard to see. But, yeah, feeling a little festive tonight. Got a little nice setup here tonight. And talking the game plan for, like I said, the next
I'm looking
3
forward
days.
To the holiday hunt.
Next
The weather,
4 days.
weather is not panning out until like the last day, and I'm hoping the holiday hunt we get some cooler temperatures and maybe a little snow.
Yeah, I would love some snow, dude.
What
I would love
I'm
some
hoping
snow.
for.
The only snow I got to hunt this year, dude, was that November 1st one.
I hunted in my light gear, my bow hunting.
Yeah, I did too. No base layer.
I ran a base layer, but then I just threw
No.
my pants and.
I got to the stand. I freaking got my shirt wide open. I'm all sweating. I'm like, dude, this is not normal for December 15th, man.
The weather the whole year really hasn't been great.
We haven't got those dips and those hard hits like we usually call them the sit alerts and stuff like that. There just really wasn't a lot of
small
jumps.
weather fronts that kind of hit. It's tough.
Yeah, but
a lot of standing crops.
Yeah, a lot of stuff got pushed late.
A lot of the farmers got pushed late with their harvests.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Not so much the beans, maybe in some areas, but it seems like the corn stood up forever.
Yeah,
just because of I think it was the wet, the moisture that was in it.
Yeah, I don't think it was drying out enough for them to get it. And if you don't have like access to a dryer, you don't want to have that mold up or something like that. If you don't have a way to store high moisture corn,
works your equipment harder. You got to use more fuel. You got to and all that.
Yep. Oh,
the ground being wet, it's a possibility of getting stuck in spots.
For sure.
Whole bunch of different reasons why.
Don't even feel like deer season. I want a blizzard. Amen, Dan. I would love it. Like I said, the only snow I got to hunt in this year, I think, was like November 1st.
If I could shoot that buck I want to shoot in a blizzard, hell yeah. Remember when we went out turkey hunting there? And we were in the middle of a hailstorm, and then birds were hammering in the hailstorm.
Oh, that was awesome. That was wild. I don't know if we ever talked about that on the show, but that's something.
We did.
Yeah.
We did that was this year. That was this year,
was it? I think that was 2 years ago.
Was it 2 years ago?
Yeah, because we finally got it figured out with that Dust Bowl now.
Oh, yeah, we figured out that spot.
Yeah.
So, 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
It was fine. We get into the woods, and we got a bird to start talking to us. And then we kind of made a move, and we were going to set up on this little ridge shelf where there's a logging trail that kind of pokes up over it that turkeys seem to like to use. At least they did years prior. And we were set up right there, and all of a sudden it just started hailing.
Yeah.
And those birds were still hammering when it was hailing.
Yep.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was awesome. And that was mid-May that year. And then I was looking at just trying to connect some dots. I was looking at the piece where I'm trying to hunt D to see if I have any 1 year data with them. And on this day a year ago, we had about 4 to 6 inches of snow on the ground. So it's weird, dude. We've had a couple days of snow, and I mean it's just been like a day and then it's gone.
A dusting. We haven't had any.
We haven't had anything.
I think maybe measurable. Up towards Buffalo, they got some snow.
Yeah, getting some off the Erie, and I'm sure stuff off the Tug and the northern zone's got some for sure. But we haven't even got
Finger Lakes, not much.
We haven't even got that lake effect that we usually get here, in this area. So
it's coming.
But yeah, no, Dan, I'm on board with you, dude. If I could make it snow, I would. And that's kind of the downside for me is next week is my on-call week. So I'm hoping like Tuesday I can hunt but if I got to plow, I got to plow, and we'll plan on hitting them in the holiday season. So
I think a holiday hunt's gonna be good.
Yep. And I haven't I've seen a couple on Facebook get posted that people are finding a couple sheds so far. That's the only thing I'm kind of worried about with D is
I got
bumping him off because he's been injured.
I got one buck who's missing a side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think it's shed out, or you think he broke it off?
I think it's shed.
Think it's shed out already?
I got to look at the picture closer, but he seems to be. He's on camera.
Yeah, so that's a good point or whatever too with this. Being a holiday season, you still have to be mindful. Even the muzzleloader season, you still got to be a little mindful. Look them over pretty good. Does kind of traditionally have a rounder top, on top of their head when you're looking at them. Bucks sit pretty flat across the top of the head between the ears when they shed out. So that's, something too to keep in mind. This, you don't want to shoot one of your bucks for next year or, during that holiday or muzzleloader.
It happens though.
It does happen. It does. But
you'll kick yourself, but it happens.
Yeah. And the other thing to remember now too is Mr. Buttonbuck. He probably got pretty big old cigars on top of his head by now, but he's going to be just as big as Mom right now.
If he's out there 200 yards and you're thinking about taking a nice doe, he might look like it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So that's what I recommend to folks is a good pair of binoculars. That's always a must with me. Also the safety thing, you put your binoculars up and look it over good before you put the gun on it. That helps a lot too. And I find I can get a better, usually a clearer picture through my binoculars than I can my scope a lot of times. So. Russ Jacobs comments in, says, hell yeah. Yeah, Russ, congrats. And right on schedule. 30 minutes in, we're doing the drawings every 10 minutes tonight. So
we're doing the third one.
We're doing the third one right now. So back to the random wheel of names. And again, Russ Jacobs was our winner 1. Andy Allerton was winner number 2 tonight. The third giveaway winner is William Tidd. I think that's Keith's buddy, Will.
Mm-hmm. I've seen him commenting on some of the stuff.
William Tidd.
Congrats, Will.
Yep. And he said he's got to come down here to the bar too for a pour. So I think this is a good time for anybody that wins these. Come over, have a pour, grab your samples, and have a good time.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. So congrats to William Tidd. We'll tag him in the comments. And then we'll check YouTube because we've been kind of neglecting YouTube.
Keith's probably on there.
He probably is. He usually is. That's usually how
Keith's got a Facebook now, though.
He does. There's William Tidd. Yeah, that's what Will always says is he's like, I don't know how I'm going to drink all these bottles. Because at one time he was at K&M, I think I talked him into like 4 or 5.
Little at a time, Will.
Yep.
Little at a time.
Yep. And he's like, well, I just want to enjoy them. And I'm like, well, I said, that's why you pour them, sample them, and try them and see what you like, man. Oh, man, here we go. Sorry, Mark. I didn't mean to be neglecting you over here on the YouTube side of things. Mark C. comments in, we're supposed to have 20-mile-per-hour winds tomorrow afternoon and rain coming in all day Sunday in South Carolina. Mark says he got a nice 9-pointer this year down in South Carolina.
Congrats, Mark. It's awesome.
And then Mark says, wow, that's awful nice. You crap, it was 28 here this morning. Yeah, I think it's colder in North Carolina right now than it is. I mean, we were cold this morning. We were probably 20.
It was chilly.
It was probably 30.
The nights are chilly.
Yeah, but then, dude, we warmed right up to 55 degrees today or so. So
when I was walking out after work this morning, I think it was 56.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, sorry, Mark. Sorry we missed your comments in there, but yeah, no, it's tough. That's the one thing about this that I wish I had another. Keith tells me, he's like, you gotta get more monitors. I said, dude, this is a net loss. We're giving away free shit. We're not making any money anyway. I'm like, when do you think I'm gonna have enough money?
We're all about the charity.
All about the charity. But yeah, hats probably coming next. Maybe some hoodies or a couple hoodies maybe. Maybe if we do pre-orders, like pre-order buys, that way we're not sitting on a bunch of them. Maybe I should message those guys and make sure before we order another batch of stuff that we're not too close to their name.
Oh, okay. No, I think we're good.
We never heard anything back from them since, so I think we're all good on this front. Yeah, because I think that was what, February or March, whenever me and my wife were in Tennessee last year.
Yeah.
When I got that, we were on vacation, and I get served a cease and desist letter while I'm on vacation. I'm like, well, this is great.
Darn it.
So I'm calling my aunt that's an attorney and going, well, what do I do? I'm in Tennessee right now, and I don't know what to do. But, yeah. No. But, yeah. No, it's all good. We appreciate you tuning in, Mark. He's been on the Old Tin Cup channel for, probably, he's been a subscriber for, again, probably one of the OGs for probably at least 5 or 6 years, I'd say now. Mark's been tuning into the content and stuff on the channel, so appreciate it. Appreciate it, Mark. Absolutely. But, yeah. Steve Bogart says, love the new setup. Thanks, Steve. Yeah. I'm surprised Steve didn't get in on the giveaway. I don't remember typing Steve's name in. I hope I didn't miss your comment. And I apologize if I missed anybody's comment on because, dude, we were getting posts of Merry Christmas on stuff from, like, last April.
Yeah.
of videos.
The posts were pretty sporadic.
Yep.
They weren't just off of one post.
Yeah, which was cool because people are looking at some of the old videos and checking them out and stuff. But yeah, no, the new setup's pretty nice. We might keep the snowman around through the winter till it melts, and I do like that. It kind of rounds the bar off a little bit. So yeah, we moved the buck barrel over there. I mean, it's hard to see, but we got all the shoulder mounts down here now, and
yeah, your basement's starting to come together.
yeah, it's real nice. I think when my little cousins were over here the other day, they're like, we could stay here a whole year, as they're jumping up and down on the couches and the beds and everything down here.
Yeah.
But Steve says that Taylor Barrel Proof is absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's a good bottle. Yeah, Steve says haven't been on it for the giveaway. Been running around like crazy. I hear you, dude. I hear you. It's that time of the year. It's the holidays.
Busy.
Everybody's busy. Everybody's working, got stuff going, shopping. Today I put up Christmas lights for my wife on the front porch. That was her surprise when she got home today. Earn those brownie points. Keep on that honey-do list and do a little bit extra that would make her happy.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Yep, absolutely. But yeah, I do like the snowman. He's kind of neat over there for, maybe we need to get him like a little glass of whiskey that stands next to him or something. Hey, here we go. Look at this. The snowman's got his own little Woodford Reserve.
Perfect.
I got a little shooter of Woodford Reserve for the snowman. How about that? So yeah, so that's the grand prize giveaway tonight. We're giving away the one of 3 custom etched Woodford Reserve pinter from the K&M engraving. There's only 3 of them in existence.
Only 3 in existence.
Only 3 in existence, man. But Nate's gonna give her the up close and personal view.
Didn't see the post. Engraved 100 proof whitetails, and on the back, one of 3. Did I get it?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Ben
Yeah,
even
so
threw the little sticker on there for me.
I figured that'd be a good little additive. But yeah, that's something that I was trying to figure out what to do. I was gonna do 1, but then I'm like, hey, out of 3 sounds better. So I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna do the other 2 giveaways. We'll probably do them throughout the year, I think, because they're not like Christmas specific or whatever. So we can keep them from other giveaways and stuff like that going forward. Maybe we'll do more blind samplers out of stuff. I have a lot of bottles here that I enjoy drinking, but stuff that, like, there's a couple things that it was just tough to drink them because they're special occasion stuff, like that Taconic Maplewood one. It's a really cool one to try, but like you're not gonna drink a whole barrel finished maple syrup bourbon.
Right.
It's a little sweet, or maybe make it with a cocktail or something. But yeah, like I said,
try that in your eggnog.
that would be good if I had any left. The that one got killed after the what did we have? We had 2 or 3 ounces left of it, and then I finished it off the other day. Yeah, the 12 whiskeys of Christmas got a couple, and then also emptied out a couple of my bottles. Luckily, I had spares for. Luckily, I wasn't planning, but I was kind of eyeballing, but ended up killing a whole Weller 12 to do these. What I had left in it, one of the rare breed wild turkeys, the travel exclusive one, the non-chill filtered one. That was another one that I killed trying to do this. The Smoking Tails one, that one just had enough to do the last sample. Didn't even have enough for me to have a little snort out of the bottom of it. So yeah, a lot of cool bottles in this, dude. Yeah. But Steve says definitely keep the snowman. Yep, and he's got his little Woodford Reserve of his own now over there. So bet she loved that. Good man. Yeah, trying to keep the wife happy, keep her happy, so I can keep doing this kind of stuff and enjoying it and all that good stuff with it. So, but yeah, the really cool thing was not only with the giveaway hearing from like our normal viewers that we hear from, I'd say every month. on episodes or whatnot
Mm-hmm.
here and there, because I know we're busy, and maybe this will work out where maybe we do, going forward, maybe flex it out like a couple weeks or whatever with the show, in the off season.
In the off season, talk about a little
Yeah, we'll kind of keep you guys posted.
strategy and all the work that's
I got
involved in the
Habitat. I got
off-season.
Habitat work booked already, dude.
That's good.
Habitat
That's
work,
good.
property visits.
I got a bunch of projects. You and me have a new piece that we can hunt together.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to do a little work there.
we were talking about actually just going out there.
Just scouting it out, and if something nice walks out, Ben would let me shoot it because he already shot a buck. But
Yeah, of course I would. Of course I would, dude. Unless it was something where it's like, I don't know. Maybe.
No, maybe
Maybe we'll do a podcast live from the blind.
good.
We can do it live from the set.
Live hunt. We did one live on the fishing boat.
We did do a live one on the fishing boat last year.
Jesse caught a nice trout.
Jesse did catch that one live. Yep. True. Yeah, maybe we do, man. Dave Todd says, congrats on your doe, Nate. Nice biggin. Yeah.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah. Did you end up scaling her before you took her to
No, didn't
DPs?
scale her, but I'm guessing she was probably 120 pounds.
But we got to give a shout out to your wife.
Liza, I tell you what, I got a winner for a wife. She's not scared to get dirty. If any of you guys have looked into any of my social media or anything, you will know that my wife's very involved with the rodeo, the roping, team roping, and her horses. So she's not scared to get dirty, and she's hunted with her dad her whole life. But I shot the deer. Me and Ben went tracked it, gutted it, and as we were pulling up to my truck with the four-wheeler and the deer on it, my wife came down the road because she was leaving my parents, and me and Ben were actually talking about how are we going to get the deer in there with your four-wheeler in the bed of your truck. I was like, we'll wedge her in there somewhere. And actually, it worked out great that she showed up, and we just threw the deer in her truck, and she took the deer home. We met her there. By the time we got home, she already had it in my shed and hung up with a drain bucket underneath it.
And the only thing we had to do was load the four-wheeler.
That's it. She took care of it. She's a worker.
Yep, absolutely. No, that was
Little
cool.
Owen was pumped again.
Well, you got to see Uncle Ben.
Yeah, he likes it, Uncle Ben. He loves seeing the deer. His eyes, you seen it. His eyes light right up when a deer hanging in there. You drop the tailgate and the deer's in it.
Deer. Which is how D got his name.
That's how D got his name, yeah.
Yeah. So, but no, dude, it's he's definitely got a love for it. What was the other one he was saying? Fish. He was pointing at that Billy Big Mouth bass or whatever that was in there.
I got a couple of fish. I got a largemouth bass mounted in the house and a northern pike, and he likes looking at them. Kind of seeing we're talking about Owen. When I went and pulled cards, I had him after work and picked him up and ran home, grabbed the muzzle loader. Me and him went and pulled cards at my one piece, and we went and pulled cards at the other, and he napped to the first one. Then he woke up when I got to the second one. So I picked him up, and he had his red flannel on with his red hat, and of course I was in my orange. And threw my muzzle loader over my right shoulder and had Owen in my left hand, and we went for a little walk through the woods.
Mm-hmm.
And, just in case, you never know.
Yeah. Well, you'd be like me. You walk up to D breeding a doe, and you don't got a buck.
If I didn't bring my muzzle loader, I probably would have saw one.
Oh yeah.
But anyway,
that's how it always goes.
But anyways, we get through it. We're walking out, and he was kind of still waking up or whatever as we were walking through the woods from his nap, and we get through the woods and we're headed back to the truck, and he starts getting a little chattery, and I go, hey, I said, buddy, I said, we're deer hunting. I said, you gotta be quiet. I said, he goes, deer. I said, yeah. I said, you gotta be quiet. I'm like, shh. So he looks right at me and he goes, deer. Shh. I'm like, yeah, that's right. I said, we got to be quiet.
So, like a sponge, man.
He is. And He did too. He actually like kept a low tone to his voice when he wanted to chatter or whatever, and it was one of the cutest things I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah.
So,
No, 100%. 100%.
he's gonna be out there shooting all the big bucks for I know.
100%. I'm excited for it. I'm excited.
He's gonna be dragging me off the couch. My dad, let's go.
Yep. Gotta go. Gotta go. Steve says that'd be cool. Live from the blind. And he said, that's awesome. Got to start him young. Yeah, dude, that's.
He's been shed hunting with me already. He's been multiple trail camera pickups, whether we're on the 4-wheeler or walking.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that was technically our first hunt because I actually had the gun with me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he loves it. He loves the outdoors. And we got home that night, and I had to bring the garbage toter down to the road. And I'm hauling the garbage tote down the road, and it was a clear night, and he's staring up at the sky. And I was kind of watching. I'm like, what's he looking at? Is he looking at the trees or what? And then I realized the sky was really clear. You could really see the stars. I was like, you see the stars? And he looks at me. He's trying to figure out what I'm saying.
Yeah.
My point, I said, stars. And yeah, he picks up on words really quick.
Yeah.
And he points up, star. Yeah, I said, there you go. I said, you like the stars? So we hung out outside on the back deck for a little bit and looked at the stars, but then we went inside and got warm and cozy.
Yeah. Steve says, that's a great story. How old is he? He says, my son's 2.5, and I can see him saying stuff like that.
Owen's 15 months.
I was going to say, he's almost, well,
Not
actually,
too
I
far
thought he
behind.
was 1.5 years.
Nope.
I mean, he's the size of it.
He's 27-pounder. He's a big boy.
Well, that's what I was saying in the deer shed the other night when we were there having that beer after we got your dough hung up, dude. We're sitting there holding on, and I'm like, buddy, I got to shift you around more.
My tendonitis will start burning after holding him for a while in my elbows. I'm like, oh, God.
Tennis
got to
elbow.
keep swapping them.
Tennis elbow going.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun.
All right.
I'm excited for the Christmas morning with him.
All right. So, last 12 Whiskeys of Christmas giveaway. I'm just going to check the YouTube comments quick. We're all good there. All good on Facebook. Keeping up good pace tonight. Just flowing right along, man. All right. So, number 4, if you're still in it, you still have a chance for the grand prize. That's the plus. All right. So, here we go. Spinning the wheel. I don't even know. They might be able to hear that. Joe Lyons.
Congratulations.
Joe Lyons, winner of the 4th 12 Whiskeys of Christmas giveaway.
These nice little samplers here.
Yep. So
Ben's got them all nicely labeled.
And then we have a little cheat sheet for you.
I believe he has a little index card with all the what's in them written down next to their number.
Yeah. Yeah. So that way you can, and again, you just you can either decide if you want to do them blind, and just do them day by day. We'll probably do the posts following the 12 Whiskeys of Christmas. So you'll be able to check out the page for the thing if you want to do it blind, if you don't want to take the answer sheet with you. Mm-hmm. That way the folks at home, can know what we gave away. Like I said, there's a lot of good stuff, and you can tell what whiskey is the day. I would say I'd taste them along with you, but a couple of them are gone now. So, but yeah, it's definitely something cool. These little, 2-ounce handshakers, people call them or whatever. Nice little sampler. You can send to somebody, or people come down to the bar here and have something that they like. I'll send them home with a
split one with a buddy, just try it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. 2 ounces. You got a nice little ounce for you, ounce for a friend.
Yep.
You can both do it. But yeah. Steve says, I'm telling you, man, you never thought that 27 pounds could feel so heavy.
Oh, yeah.
We can hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. But, yeah. No, it's, I don't know. I got to watch what I say. I don't know if it's full on public knowledge yet, or it's supposed to be public knowledge yet.
It might as well be.
It might as well be. I don't know. My wife's probably upstairs cringing right now.
I think everybody already knows.
Oh, that was quick. She texted me real quick. texting me real quick. Oh, sorry, it's Russ Jacobs wondering what he won. So yeah, Russ, you won the 12 whiskeys of Christmas. So there will be 12 samplers.
These right here, Russ.
Yep, a full 12 set. So what you see here, we're giving away 4 of these.
4 sets. So this
Yep.
is one set. There's 4 of these. You got one of them.
Yep, exactly. So Russ
And they're
won.
all the same, right?
They're all the same. Yep, they're all the same. So Russ won, Andy Allerton won, William Tidd won, and then Joe Lyons won. So I think farthest drive is probably going to be Russ out of that batch.
That's pretty
Or
good.
I'll have to go meet up with him somewhere. Or like I said, I think Russ could come in for a pour.
Yeah. Through the holidays or something.
Yeah.
Maybe sooner.
Yep. But anyway. Well, you know what? It's a good Christmas season, dude. We got the holiday cards out. I think it's time we can make it official on the podcast.
I think so.
I think so.
You guys are 5 months.
Yeah, 26 weeks.
26 weeks.
What's Hannah say tonight? Is the size of a squash, right?
Butternut.
Butternut squash.
Which butternuts vary.
Yep.
I'm guessing it's a small butternut.
Yeah. So yeah. So cut through all that jargon. We're expecting our first in March, so we're excited, dude.
Hell yeah, that's exciting.
But
super exciting.
Tom Schwartz says Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Tom. That doesn't get you an extra entry, but there'll be a. He's still in it. Tom's still in it for the grand prize giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he didn't get drawn yet.
Grand prize, the Woodford Reserve here.
Yep.
The 1 of 3.
Yeah.
100 proof bottle.
So congratulations are rolling in from David Todd and Tom and those guys. Thank you. Thank you. Tom also says the local farm is finally cutting the corn.
I hear you. Mine just got cut last week.
Yeah. Says hoping tomorrow's going to be good. Yeah, that's where I wanted to be on the other side of the hill tonight, but I was waiting for the wind to be right for it to hunt it. So
Those first 2 days, it seems like after it was cut, is the best time to get out there. That's hot. They're always piling out there checking it out.
Yeah, I think the corn where I'm going after D has been cut for probably 2.5, 3 weeks now. But the deer I saw tonight are going up over the hill, so Steve says, bro, that's amazing. Congratulations. How awesome. Thank you. And I missed deer season. I missed turkey season. The only thing I hit was shed season. So we did pretty good. Not planning it, but we did pretty good. Just got lucky.
Not bad.
But no, it's something that we're really thankful for. And yep. So this time next year we'll be having our little one's first Christmas. So definitely.
Names?
We've been throwing a bunch of them out. We got an app. There's an app for everything now, dude.
There's an app for everything.
It's like a Tinder app, but you're swiping names to match names with your wife or your husband.
Yeah.
Or baby mom or baby daddy. I mean, whatever your situation.
You got a definite middle name? You gonna lean something like towards her family?
Yeah, that's kind of what we've been thinking. Maybe your grandmother's name or mother's name for middle name. We've been there's been a ton of them, dude. I mean, you can literally sit there on that app for days. And there's some weird names. Like, what was one of the weird ones that came up was Taco? Apparently people are naming their kid Taco.
Taco, huh?
No, we're not naming her Taco. Not naming her Taco.
You should go with that Viking name, Lagatha.
Ooh. I do have a little bit of that descendant in me.
Little Scandinavian.
Yeah, a little Scandinavian, little what is it? Northern Dutch or whatever up there near the Sound.
Denmark.
Yep, up in that region. And Hannah's family is mostly Irish English mix of stuff. So yeah, we're all over Europe.
I had a lot of fun trying to pick a name.
Yeah, no Native American though, and 0.
Now, if we have another one, I already got. Wow, if it's a he, his name picked out.
So Dave comes in with a good question. Oh, missed Han's comment. Says congratulations. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Dave says, planted winter rye in my food plot in September per your recommendation. What do I do with it in the spring? That's a good question. So usually in the spring, depends on if you're going to do another year of a cool season annual. You can spray it to kill it. You can also, it depends on the plot, Dave, and we could talk about your specific plots, to flesh it out. But if you're doing another annual crop like a brassica after that, or if the rye was to rebound a brassica plot or whatever, like we say, we don't want to do 2 years or more than 2 years of a brassica planting. You'll end up with issues. So in that situation, you can spray it off. I usually let it go till turkey season because it's a nice green cover base in there for turkey season. They bug in it. They like to eat on it. If you don't have a brush hog, winter rye can be tricky because it can be really tall and thatchy. But yeah, so in the spring, I would let it go until, you get to, I guess, mid to late spring, and then you can spray it, mow it, spray it. The only thing you got to watch there for is if you're going to mow it, I would wait to mow it in July, which you might run into some seed heads forming with stuff, which is not a real big deal, but I usually wait till that June or July. That way you get on a fawn season, or you can, see them a little bit better, or they get up and run a little bit better. So there's a lot of different options, Dave, and we can flesh it out, with what you specifically got going on. But that's usually what I do with mine. I usually let mine go till July, and then I'll mow them, and then I get a spray on them, and then maybe a second spray before I plant whatever I'm planting, whether it's a grain or a brassica or, like a grain and clover mix or something like that. So, Tom says some names, it just seems like people just flip to a random page in the dictionary. Yeah. Dude, it's, again, more power to you. I mean, a unique name for sure, for some folks. But I don't know, Lagatha. I don't know, maybe she'll be a Viking. Viking. Yeah, I just got to worry about Owen now. That cute little bastard.
My inn.
That's all
inn on Cider Ridge.
Oh boy. Tom
All
says.
All jokes.
Yeah. Tom says 2 years in a row trying turnip and radishes and it didn't take. I think my little staging plot doesn't get enough sun for it. I'm going to switch it back to cereal mix next year. Yeah, so a couple things I would say before you throw in the towel on it. I would put an exclusion cage on it or several. It might be a sunlight issue if it is like a little hidey hole staging plot, kill plot, whatever you want to call it, whatever acronym you're using for it. Could be definitely a sunlight thing, but it also could just be that it's too small, and once it gets up, they can't let it grow to maturity. So that seclusion cage will tell you if it's a browse issue or if it's a sunlight nutrient growth issue, etc. So, but yeah, sometimes those small plots, dude, that's all they need to be is like a little wheat plot or clover wheat, clover rye, something like that mixed in with it, and they do very, very well.
I'm going to be messing around with a little clover.
Yeah, I got your mix out in the barn.
Do a little, do you?
You haven't been out there since I've been moving it around.
I
almost there. That's my goal after Tuesday. That break.
Do a little bit of frost seeding.
The break where I'm off from work.
Try and make it a little more appealing to the deer.
Yeah, so we got the 100-proof seed station out there. I got that revamped and got that area reorganized. And then this spring, I plan on doing some whiskey crafts with old whiskey barrels. So I have a bunch of old barrel staves and barrel bands and barrel heads and stuff like that I plan on doing like benches or furniture with, like wine racks or bottle racks with, just a bunch of that. I got a whole bunch of
You're going to have your own Etsy account here soon.
Hannah set one up for me.
And you have your lighted bottles, your whiskey racks.
Yep. Essential oil samples.
Essential oil samples for your palate.
That's all you got to tell them. When you're sending them in the mail, they're essential oils.
That's it.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep. And they said, "Oh, would you like another piece of styrofoam or bubble wrap?" Yes, I would. Thank you.
Yes, I would.
Thank you very much. But yeah, absolutely, Dave. Just like I said, man, shoot me a call, shoot me a message. Happy to flesh it out, man, anytime. Tom says had a cage in there last year, but it didn't make much of a difference. So the cage gives you that barometer to kind of judge what they can browse and what they can't browse. And usually I say one for every quarter acre of plot you have. So if you have a 1 acre plot, you have 3 or 4 cages on it in different spots. That way you get a good feel for it. And again, if you're worried about it, taken away from the browse, just think about it. All you're really taking away is a 2-foot circle of food. So, I mean, you're not taking away tons of food. But yeah, the cage is good. The hayfield has been overseeded with clover by the farmers, so was going with something a little different in the staging. It's about an 1/8 acre. Yeah, I'd say cereal grain and clover mix. The different side of things, that's a good train of thought. But if you're closer to bedding or closer to cover, that unpressured transitional food doesn't matter what it is as much as you would think, because they're coming out of food, they're coming out of bedding, they're coming out of being on their bellies, eating woody browse all day. They want to start getting into some green palatable food source. So it doesn't matter if it's the same thing that they're going out to later that night. They're going to probably browse between your secluded plot and that farmer's ag hayfield at night anyway. Mm-hmm. So those little key clover plots or whatever can be just as dynamite, and you don't have to necessarily plant what's different. When you're getting down into plots, I say if it's smaller than 1/3 of an acre, usually turnips really aren't usually your go-to, just because they get browsed out, especially back in the timber, close to cover. They just get hammered and wiped out. You're better off with a rye or a wheat clover mix, something like that with them. That way they can stand up to that browse pressure. Mm-hmm. So, but yours is a big clover field that we're revamping.
Yeah, I got a few ideas.
I say we get that tractor over there. We get the okay to do that. We give it a little pushy push.
Yeah, get those edges cleared out.
Or pushy push.
Maybe put some brassica or something on the edges.
Yeah.
A little more fall food, I guess. Winter food.
Yeah. Is that going back to beans next year, I assume?
Yeah, it'll be beans.
Does Steve chisel plows, right? Usually?
He didn't 2 years ago.
Well, that gives the 100 proof mix something to do too.
Oh, I got plans for that too.
Gotta love the 100 proof. Somebody's texting in. Oh, sorry.
Well, we're at the 1 hour mark.
1 hour mark. So, conversation's been good tonight. Love it. If anybody has any more questions or stuff, we'd be happy to answer them and drop them in. But like we said, at the 1 hour mark, we're going to draw the grand prize.
There it is.
The grand prize bottle. The 1 of 3 Woodfood Reserve custom etched bottle. And here we go. Spinning the wheel. Tick, 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 tick. Oh, come on.
Joe Arbogast. Congrats, Joe.
You got to be kidding me. Lucky guy.
He is a lucky guy.
Of course he would. He'd win the bottle. You know he would. You know he would.
Well, congrats, Joe. That's a pretty cool bottle. He's got quite the collection. That'll be a nice add to it.
Yep. So we appreciate everybody. And I want to give everybody a shout out, dude. I try to give everybody a shout out. I'm going to try to go down through this whole list. So not only our winners, so we'll go through them first. Russ Jacobs, Andy Allerton, William Tidd, and Joe Lyons all won a 12 Whiskeys of Christmas sampler pack. And then Joe Arbogast won the custom engraved bottle. And then now I'm going to go through the other 40 entries to thank you and thank everybody that's tuned in tonight. Lynn Ferrandino, Tom Swart, Scott O'Brien, the Collecting Attorney YouTube page, Made Church, Shadow Knight 515 YouTube page, Kyle Conley, Derek Tuttle, Corey Kephart, Ed Land, Keith Burley, Chase, I will butcher his last name, so I'm going to say Chase T, David Todd, Terry Williams, Alan Whitmore, Barb Grammatico with K&M, thank you, Brandon Smith, Craig Semrow, Andy Hall, Brandon Colbert, Adam Prezi, Ron Bailey, Mike Vienna, Joe Mayville, Frank Clark, Bo Hunt, Anthony Jacopino, Dave Gill, Tyler Jensen, Michael Record Jr., Don Lucas, or Donnie, Zach Stevens, Brad Mess, Dan Grunman, who was tuning in earlier tonight, John Messervy, DJ Thompson, Aaron Kelly, Sean Livermore, Rich Yagi, and Jeff Matterson. And I apologize if I butchered anybody's name.
I think you did all right.
I'm sure I butchered somebody's
I don't think
name.
they're going to hate you too much.
No, they're just going to hate me that I didn't draw their name.
Yeah.
So, no, it's always fun, dude. We enjoy doing this, and we will message everybody that won. Actually, I didn't message Joe, but I got Joe on Facebook. Both Joes. Joe was the lucky name tonight. Joe won twice. Joe Lyons and Joe Arbogast won tonight. So, Joe Lyons, winner number. I think he's out of Canandaigua, so that's even closer for me. Winner number 4. And then 3, did we put William? Yeah, we did put William in there. That was like half hour ago, though, at this point. Yeah, way up in the comments. I can't scroll up that far. Won't let me. But yeah, dude. Well, 1 hour mark, dude. Appreciate everybody tuning into this. Yeah.
Hopefully we got a success story to talk about next week or weeks to come, and good luck to everybody out there still grinding.
Yeah, what do you think the plan is for next week? Do you think we do a Wednesday show again, or do you like this Friday setup, or is Friday too close to Christmas for you?
Friday's too close to Christmas.
Okay, that's fair. What do you got for days off next week? None? You're right up to Friday?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, because I know I'm off Friday, I think.
We'll talk and make a post about it.
Gotcha. Yeah, we'll keep you guys posted on what day
Try
we're
to
doing.
do the Wednesday thing, but
yeah,
if that don't work out, we'll make a post.
Yeah. So, and if you guys like the different day, or like the Friday action or whatever, I'm trying to close this freaking thing down, dude. There we go. If you like the different day or whatever, we'll keep you guys posted with what we're doing with the show and everything going forward. Like I said, after season, I'm gonna get cranking on habitat work. Nate's got a ton of projects on his hunting pieces.
So we won't be doing every week after season.
Yep.
Once or twice a month, maybe we'll pop on.
Mm-hmm.
We will, like we said, we are. If anybody is interested in hoodies, message us.
Or hats.
We definitely are going to do some knit hats with the logo on them. If you guys are interested in pre-ordering that, or we will be doing some giveaways. You'll have some chances at that.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe give us some feedback on that.
Yeah.
But
absolutely. So
I think we're good.
Yeah, and thank you everybody who entered. Thank you everybody that always tunes in. We really appreciate this, the support and everything from everybody, whether it's on YouTube, Facebook. Actually the Bullhorn app, we didn't even check it, but we haven't had anything since we had that China lady hack us that one night.
Yeah. Stole all Jesse's information.
Stole all Jesse's credit card information. Dahmer's taxidermies. But yeah, Tom says good luck. Yeah, good luck everybody with the last what is it? 3 days left. 17th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. 4 days. 4 more hunts still.
4 more hunts, then the holiday.
Then the holiday after the break. So thank you everyone. Dave says cheers, boys. Cheers everyone, and good luck. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll catch you all next time down here at the bar. Take care.
See ya.
See ya.